My name is Jessica Rivas from Texas A&M University, and I'm here at the Tapia conference with Dr. Juan Gilbert. How are you doing?
Good, good.
So what is it that you're presenting at the Tapia conference here?
I have about 2 or 3 presentations. One, we're presenting some of our research on machine learning. We did a study on trying to predict the BCS, so we have a paper on that. And then we have a BOF, birds of a feather, on our accessibility research in electronic voting. And then I'm stepping in for a colleague who couldn't be here to talk about a program we have called Scholarships for Service. So we'll be busy.
Can you talk a little bit more about your electronic voting
Certainly.
program?
That started with us at the Richard Tapia conference, actually, in 2003 in Atlanta. And at that conference, there was an individual who was speaking, and this person was talking about electronic voting, and the person said it couldn't be done, it's broken, it's insecure, a bunch of negative comments. And so one of my students was there, and she came back and told me about it, and I said, well, we could do that. And that's how it all started for us. But essentially, we wrote a prototype or proof of concept. It's called Prime 3, electronic voting system. And it allows people to vote using their touch and or voice. So it's multimodal. So people who can't see, who can't hear, can't read, who have no arms, you can all vote on the same machine equally. And so it's been covered in the press, media, and we're at a point now where it's starting to get used in student organization elections and maybe a local jurisdictional election as well.
Interesting. So what drives you, what motivates you to keep doing, to being a professor, inspiring students throughout, different, not only in your college, but in different colleges through the computer science department?
Well, my primary motivation is problems. We have a lot of problems in the nation. And so my research is in human-centered computing. And one way to look at it is all the things we work on are what I would call socially inspired computing problems. Meaning we deal with issues that are out there in society. And so the things we work on have an actual impact and aim to benefit a segment of society. So with that in mind, we have to be very innovative. And so the best way to be innovative is to have different people with different thoughts solving a problem. So you have all these different perspectives, and we tend to come up with pretty good solutions.
Interesting. So what do you do for fun, like hobbies? Do you have time to do things out of your normal setting that you do?
I have a lot of time. I like exercising, swimming. I do a lot. I guess my real chill time, I like movies. And so I like to watch DVDs and Blu-ray and stuff like that. So I have a lot of downtime.
Well, thank you for your time and letting me interview you here at the Tapia conference.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks.